Hi collective. Oh, let me get my headphones. Why isn't it connecting? 1 minute. Okay. Coming to the current moment. Where you are right now, collective. Okay. You see some truth and clarity. So it could be some type of clarity that you've got in regards to a situation where you've got to find the truth out. Yeah, so you could be seeking some type of truth, or you've got some truth in a situation, or clarity, okay? Page of Wands. So someone here could be seeing, or this could be you just having new beginnings, or someone seeing someone having new beginnings. This is about having passion for whatever creative project that's been done. This is about adventurous exploration as well. So you may have a burst of enthusiastic energy. So someone could be seeing you having new beginnings, okay? And someone's got some type of truth and clarity in regards to you collective. The Empress. You could be giving birth to something that will be successful, or you could be giving birth literally to a new baby or idea. Four of Pentacles. So maybe right now there's someone that wants to come back in from the cold, or there's someone that you've left out in the cold, maybe because you've got this burst of enthusiastic energy where you're birthing something new. It could be some type of project, creative project. And you know, sometimes when there could be an energy here that's seeing you either speaking some truth, or you spoke some truth, or you've got clarity in regards to them, or you're getting clarity in regards to them. Sometimes people, I'm picking up this person, it could have been a couple of people, but, or it could be just one person, but I'm picking up the reason why you're not accepting this energy back in is because you have truth and clarity in regards to them, and this is why you've left them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Maybe they're worried about the truth that you'll speak about them, or you have got truth and clarity, or you've spoken some truth. This person could have been cold towards you in the past, okay? Maybe before you was doing some type of creative projects, just finding your feet. Maybe this energy used to leave you out in the cold. Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. You know, like when people ignore you, or they don't spend time with you, or quality time, or whatever it is. And then you start finding your way in life. And then they want to come back in. Because whatever creative project you're doing, they're afraid of some truth coming out in regards to them. Okay? Four of Wands. Or you could be an earth sign, you've left someone out. Could be Aries, Leo or Sag. Maybe someone tried to reach out to you. Because someone sees that you're having new beginnings. This energy is burdened. You've got like a younger, I don't know, this is your child. You could be an earth sign. This could be a child. Someone's burdened. Or this energy tried to place burdens on you sometime. Could have been in the past. And there's some type of truth that you've got, or some truth that you're speaking. This could have been, I mean, this could be the child of the person that you were married to. He could be a Taurus or a Libra. The Empress is either a Taurus or a Libra. Yes, so someone's seen you having some type of, yeah, they want to try to, I think this person wanted to come back or try to get their foot back in the door so that they could try to block your new beginning, okay? For others of you, this could be just someone that is younger than you. If it isn't your child, or someone that's connected to your child, or someone you've married to and you've got a child from, I'm picking up you're blocking them. But, you know, that's one situation, or it could be another situation where this isn't your child, someone's younger than you, they want to come back in They want to try to get their foot back in because they want to try to block you from speaking some truth. Or finding out some truth. But you could have blocked this energy I'm picking up. For some of you, this is, as I said, this is someone that you had children with. Okay? This is someone that you're married to. For others of you, this is a family dynamic. So it don't have to be married. It could be something completely different. A relative. Someone could be younger than you. Something's finished. 10 represents a completion, an ending. So there's some type of relationship that's ended. However you want to take that. Page of Swords. Someone may have cast some type of illusion in regards to something they said about you, or this person lied about you, or you found out about some information that they said. Someone may have been a bit nasty with their wording. So there could be someone that's watching you from a distance, taking information back. Where? Maybe to a partner. But the Page of Swords to me is like the information carrier. Someone gets information and they relay that information back. Six of Wands, victory and success. So someone's seen you having victory and success. Just in your life general. Being creative, having a new passion, moving away from this energy. Maybe you went through a divorce or you're waiting for a divorce. Yeah, you're independent. You're self-reliant right now. Maybe someone thought that you couldn't be without them, or you wouldn't be able to succeed in life, or something like that I'm hearing. But it seems like I'm picking up you're happy. You're independent, you're enjoying the luxury and abundance that come from, you know, whatever seeds you're planting. But this is about rapid movement, swift action, sudden movement. Something about arrival of good news. Ace of Pentacles. An aligned time to set your intentions. So things are positive in your life right now. It's an aligned time for you. For others of you, because this is just a collective reading, again, on the other spectrum, it could be just someone that you had some type of relationship with. That could be, you know, a family member. Like, you know, they're a relation. Do you understand? And someone's seeing you get some type of recognition. Again, you know, sometimes when you're doing well in life, or you decide to leave people out that no longer serve your emotional, they don't emotionally fulfill you no more because of some truth that you've got. You've decided to block a person. But I'm picking up the reason why this person may have wanted to come back in. Number one is because There's some type of rapid movement with you. Maybe they know some good news is coming to you. They see that you're planting your seeds, you're independent, self-sufficient. You're getting some type of recognition, or they didn't want you getting recognition. There's some type of truth that you're finding out, or you've got clarity on. Six of Swords, you're moving forward to calm or water. So where you was unsettling. Okay? Where you was prior was unsettling. Whether the person made you feel unsettled or the energy just was unsettled. Okay? Five of Cups. Someone's in regret. Something is a missed opportunity when it comes to you. Someone's like, it's just a saying, isn't it? Crying over spilt milk. Or this energy was hoping to get back in so that you would have another missed opportunity. Because, you know, sometimes when people see, like, you're focused, you know, that they'll, or you're getting your rest, they'll, like, be calling you up 2, 3, 4 in the morning to unsettle you. That's unsettling, isn't it? Okay? Because this is communication. So you could be, you know, someone that's just resting and then your phone's going 3 in the morning and you're like, wait, what are you doing? So you could be aware of a person exactly what they're doing. All right, okay, so their actions are giving you clarity. So there's something that you're seeing clearly in regards to an individual. So that's a message for someone. I'm picking up someone here who's jealous of you, and they always have been. And it's sad really, because jealousy is an illness. But this could be someone whose life isn't together. And because they're having missed opportunities, or they've had a missed opportunity because of how they live their life, whatever way and means that is, they don't want you. Maybe that they thought that they were ahead of you at one stage. Or they wanted to be made to look like they were better than you. Five of Swords, yeah, you've defeated. This person wanted to bring some type of conflict. Or maybe you was, for a hot minute, you had communication with this person, as I said. You had some type of communication and you saw, like, no, I can't deal with you. This person's too challenging for you. And in their mannerism, how their tone, it's like they want to bring some type of conflict in your life or your way, and you're like, I'm not dealing with you. Yeah, this person wanted to purposely bring conflict. And they wanted you to have a missed opportunity, but I'm picking up you've defeated this energy. Their burdens. If they was able to get their foot back in the door, they would have put their burdens on you, or maybe they did, and you was like, I'm not dealing with this. Or they started that BS again. You're like, no. No, it ends there. So someone's burden, they wanted to put their burdens on you. They wanted you having a missed opportunity. They wanted to try to block you from your progress. You're not taking this person's burdens on. You're moving away from this energy. And by doing that, you defeat them. But you definitely, with the first card coming out, you definitely know the truth. You have truth about this person. They can't come and try to fool you and say, well, you know, I mean, you go back way back with sister and brother or cousin, and, you know, do you remember when we were children, we used to do this and do that? It's like, that's not washing with you. This person has some type of burdens, and you're like, look, you've got to sort your life out, because you're not, you know, you have to take care of yourself. I'm just seeing, like, hearing that, you know, I'm not about to be taking on your burdens no more. You've done this for too many years, or maybe, you know, you wasn't seeing clearly what this person was doing when it comes to you, but there's something that, yeah, Ten of Swords, I'm telling you. It's like you didn't want to believe this person was betraying you. But now you know the truth. And they must know by how you are towards them, whether you block them, whether you're not talking to them, whether you're not reaching out to them, whether, you know, even if this person did contact you, there's something you've seen. You may have been quiet in the conversation. You want to hear what they said, and exactly what they were saying matches up to the Ten of Wands, trying to lay their burdens. And you're like, nah, you got the answer. They try to use things to try to cause you some type of pain, okay? Whether they were talking about things many, many years ago. And you're like, look, you need to go and see a doctor, all right? Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, they want to cause you some type of emotional pain. But this is someone that's betrayed you, backstabbed you. You could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Again, I don't know if this is the youngest sibling with the Page of Swords. Or an auntie or an uncle or someone in the family. So it's either to do, for some of you, to do with someone you're married to, you've got children with, and maybe they try to use a child to be nasty towards you. And you've got a divorce, or you're waiting for a divorce. And others of you, it's a family relationship where it's a relation, okay? A sibling, a cousin, you know. It's someone younger, and someone was backstabbing, speaking bad behind your back, or they were speaking ill of you. Some of you, this is, you know, so you could be maybe your two sisters, and this energy was an earth sign, okay? And you're moving away from unsettled times. The Hierophant, yeah, Taurus, it's a Taurus. You know this secret about this Taurus. The Hierophant is a Taurus. So for some of you, you was married to a Taurus. Others of you, this relation is a Taurus. You could be two sisters that are moving away. You could be both blocking this energy. There could be a third party now that's blocking this energy. You could have a boy and a girl. But the Ten of Swords is an emotional, painful situation, really bad. It's like someone, either this person here has hit rock bottom, or they wanted this for another. And someone that's related to this person's like, I'm never going to hit rock bottom, but I'm seeing that you are, though. And I'm picking up, this is someone's karma for how they treated you, others. Yeah, they're nothing but a liar. You can't believe this energy. I'm picking up, they're a very dark energy. The moon, illusions, lies, secrets. So they were keeping secrets, lying, wearing a mask. This Taurus energy. Well, for some of you, you are a Taurus and you know the secret about this husband that may have put you in a third party. Spoke bad about you to your daughter. This Page of Swords is someone that's in their 20s, early 30s. This is a child energy. So this could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. There's some, I'm picking up, there's two sisters here. Maybe one of them with the swords, either a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay, two sisters I'm seeing that are moving forward to calmer waters. One of these may have, at one stage, come against someone else in the family and betrayed them. Because they were manipulated by a grandmother energy that was working with their other daughter. And now whoever's moving forward to calmer waters, maybe they're not in communication with you right now because they're like, all right, they're like, maybe they're like, well, I can't trust no one in this family because so-and-so done wrong back in the day. But maybe they understand that, you know, someone was manipulated by an older woman here. You know, I'm just seeing a mother and a daughter there. And they come together because they wanted these two, thick as thieves. I'm hearing they were thick as thieves. Mother and daughter. Not nice people. I'm seeing that I'm getting another situation here. Someone grew up with their mother, so they're very much like their mother. Or maybe someone played victim, like they're burdened way down. But that they've come together with a mother here to backstab, or a father to backstab another. I mean, the Three of Swords, that's loss, grief, betrayal. And all I'm hearing is like, now the tables have turned. You're not getting my emotions. You're not getting my cup. I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm just done. I'm not going to put anything to you because I know what was said, what was done. Someone's just getting on with their life, moving forward to calmer waters. They know this secret. Well, this Taurus knows that the secret's out about them. In regards to the backstabbing. If this person is still talking bad of you, because that they want to get sympathy of other people and picking up their like a attention, like some type of attention seeker. It's like they want attention of other people, like so they're speaking bad about you, and some of you could be like, well, that's your business, isn't it? This is someone from your past. And you could be like, well, you know, you've got a lot to say behind my back. Why don't you come and say it to my face? I'm just picking up some of you, and I'm being honest, you can't stand this person. I mean, they're over there drinking and celebrating and chatting shit with their other alcoholic friends. Maybe some of you, like, you better mind I don't bring a charge in here for defamation of character, yeah? Or maybe you're like, yeah, don't let me have to come to your property. Because it'll be on, yeah? Let's see now if I come to your property, what you say in my face. But then you're like, nah, you're not worth it. The best thing is that, yeah, you must be pissed off, but the best thing is just that, you know what, you know how to deal with people like this? You just blank them. Do you keep climbing up that ladder? Let them watch you from a distance. That's the best way to get back at a person. Blank them, ignore them. Let them say what they want to say about you behind your back. As long as that you're good in your life, just leave them out. This is karma for them. What goes around comes around. Yeah, you've got your boundaries up. Yeah, you've got your boundaries up now. So this person's with their friends, backstabbing you. You're like, whatever. May have even have gone to a friend of yours in the past, one of your friends. And you were like, yeah, I know, my friend told me. So it's like anything, if this was a sibling, it's like anything you had, this person would always be sniffing around you, you know, either lying on your partners about you, lying to your friends that you've had for years about you, and you've got to find this information out. A lot of you know, already know the truth. You've got truth and clarity. Yeah, the best way to let them carry on. Let them carry on chatting. Maybe there could be a few other people that know the truth. Well, maybe even the friends that they drink with. Maybe they're watching you, I don't know. There could be some people here that know that some truth's coming out, or they now know the truth about this person. And they're like, oh, right, okay, so you've just been jealous of that person. Or they're seeing something for what it is. Yeah, this earth sign likes to play victim too much. To get people to feel sorry for them, and it's some big grown-ass woman. For others of you, again, yeah, it's someone that you're married to. That you've got a child with. And your child may have, you know, maybe the father or the mother was speaking ill. Maybe your child's spoken something of you, or they've said some communication about you, which is the Ten of Swords. It was an emotional, painful situation. Anything anyone in your family does, of course it's going to be. It's not nice. But then, you know, when you find, you just got to, once you find the truth out, you just got to, that's it, done. Finito. Over. Done. There ain't no second chance. There ain't no third chance. There ain't no you using emotional manipulation to get back in, or this person using emotional manipulation. Because we're family or we're related. Like, no. No. Or someone may have tried to reach out because, you know, maybe you're not divorced yet and the divorce is coming through. All right, because it's say legally you could be still married. And this is saying, no, don't block them. Because again, that's all they're going to constantly do. Look, Ten of Swords twice. You know, at least now you know the truth. At least now you know the truth and you could just move forward. Four of Cups, yeah, you're over it, exactly. You're not accepting that cup no more. So this person, the person you were married to may have tried to reach out to you because maybe the divorce hasn't gone through and you're like, no. We're not about to go back around and play happy families, yeah? When that's all you're going to do behind my back. So yeah, you could be waiting for a divorce to come through. Or for some of you, maybe you're receiving some type of home. Or you're waiting to receive something. Maybe someone's been ordered to give you this home back because you've got a house in the background. Maybe they've been ordered to give you the house back. Pay attention to your dreams. Let's just say you keep having dreams of this same person that's betrayed you. Pay attention to where the dream was, okay? Someone may have tried to, what am I hearing? Someone either done something, may have changed your name, or they done something fraudulent to get their hands on some money. Or again, there could have been two nieces in your family. These are two sisters. And that's the grandmother and the other auntie. So maybe your family, I'm picking up there could have been quite a few people that was involved in this, okay, that betrayed you. Nieces, your mother, that's for some of you, this is a couple of your nieces, a sister, a mother, maybe an older sister, maybe an investigator knows some truth. Or you're not going to go back with this man because you're seeking this divorce. So yeah, just be patient with me, because I'm picking up different situations. When I see, you know, there's one person that was married or was married to someone. There's another person that who's two nieces, a sister, a mother, maybe an older sister. People, these are relations, come against them, betrayed them, something to do with money, something fraudulent, okay? Or they're relying on you to make you look bad so that they can keep their hands on this money. It could have been a lot of money. Maybe this investigator now knows the secret or knows some type of truth, or something got looked into. You're over there having your wish fulfillment. Whatever they've done to you, collective, they've got to pay the consequences. Because this may have gone on for many, many, many years without you even knowing. Something could have been left to you by a grandmother, an auntie, for maybe you and your child. Do you know what I mean? And you never received something. Your life should have been another way, but because what these energies done, your life turns another way. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they kind of stole your childhood from you, if you know what I mean. Because if you'd been given something, or you had the house or the money, your life would have been much different. But because they kept causing you pain, you went through a lot of pain. It's like they were happy, like when you'd hit rock bottom. These people are wicked. Boy, I hope they get their karma, yes? Yeah, you're protecting yourself. You close the cycle out. The cycle's over. You're like, you're never ever coming back in my home. So this is someone that recently tried to reach out, and you were like, you look a state, yeah, you don't look good. Maybe they were aggressive in their communication. Maybe they tried to play victim again. You're like, oh, you're starting that shit again, yeah? You're nothing but a pathological, mask-wearing clown liar, yeah? And then you block this person. They wanted to try to make you restricted. They wanted to back you in a corner. They wanted you feeling trapped. Listen, your time's coming. Whoever you are and you've done this to this person, karma's coming, you know. Let me tell you, what goes around comes around. Let God be my witness. What goes around comes around. This could have been a whole family that took your money and planted it in other things, invested it elsewhere, and you're like, it was given to you. Some of it was left for you. And the whole family shared it out, or members of the family shared it out. That could be an investigator going to speak to them. This is about generational wealth. Or, you know, they just wanted you backed into a corner, feeling trapped, restricted. What a bunch of losers. Well, I'm hearing now they're going to prison. Now they're going to be backed into a corner. Now they're trapped. Now they're restricted. I told you, what goes around comes back around tenfold, good or bad. And when you do this onto people, it's going to catch up with you. A lie never prospers. The truth always comes out in the end. So there could be someone that's speaking to an investigator and they're denying it till they're blue in the face. This person's a pathological liar. And I'm saying, if the investigator's listening to me, this person is a pathological liar. I'm sure you're good at your job and you can see a liar from someone that speaks the truth, because that's what your job is. So what I'm picking up, they're trying to blame another for something. when it's all of them that you need to pay attention to. Well, I'm definitely picking up that there's an investigator that knows some truth. Definitely. Sorry, hi. Simone. Hi. So, like, you could be, like, you know, you can just see the difference. Maybe you're seeing a difference in your life now. Like, you've moved away from that energy, this group, this family, this connection. And it's like you're more happier in your life. Like, oh, God, what a... It's like a weight has been released. Like, I'm so glad I'm not around them no more. Wow, I can't, you know, it's like the truth is slowly coming to you. Like, you've been blind to this for many years, but they could have been doing magic on you to keep your intuition blocked. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Investing. Something's growing for you. But I mean, what I mean by that is you're putting your time and your energy elsewhere, away from these that have done you wrong. And you've come to realise you never needed them. Some of you, when you was around these relations, right, they may have even said things to you underhandedly. Oh, you're the best looking in the family. Just underhanded comments. And you may have thought it strange at the time. This could have been years ago. Like, oh, you're the best looking in the family. You've got the best shape, or just something like that. And you're like, why would you say that? That's really weird. Like, but you didn't really think of it like at the time of, oh, they were hating and jealous. You were like, maybe you may have said, don't say that, or, you know, you're beautiful as well. But really, they were doing it because they were haters, jealous. This person's in regret now, because what they thought was hidden in the dark's now come to light. They're like, oh my God, yeah, someone's effed here. They can't sleep, they're stressed, they're worried, because some truth that's coming out, or some truth that you're speaking in regards to everything that they've done. The family, the relatives, whatever, okay? Maybe it's a family of them going to jail. Maybe an older sister in your family. I mean, this could be the grandmother, two nieces. Maybe they stole something off you, gave it to the older sister gave it to their children. They all squandered your money. There's definitely some type of fraud done here. Oh, they're worried. They're worried, all right, look. Again, as I said, maybe they're getting investigated. They could be talking to the investigation and trying to blame you. And you're like, listen, all you need to do is come and speak to me, and I'll tell you anything you need to hear. Maybe the investigator would get a better understanding if you did maybe say, you know what, there's some things that I need to tell you. I didn't see it as important. I think you may need to know this. Things that these people have done so that they can get a better picture. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, there was magic done on you. And they tried to keep this hidden. And they may have even have put something in your drink as a child. But that's serious. I mean, I spoke of my situation when I was a child, and I fell out the window. You see, it's like, and with the Ten of Swords, that's hitting rock bottom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm telling you, look. These people are sick. One of them is under the influence of drugs, alcohol, or they go to a practitioner, or they had a friend that's a practitioner that used to do magic. I told you people when I was younger, I come out of care and I come back to my family, and I went to one house with my sister, and the woman, like, I thought, what's she doing that to the chicken for? I didn't even know about black magic. I was only young. I never spoke to that sister again. I haven't spoken to her for, God, I think over 20-something years. I don't chat to her. Neither her kids either. But yeah, magic. Okay. Someone had a connection with someone that was some type of practitioner to do magic over you. Now they're all blaming one another in the family or the group. There's disagreements with them. There's conflict. Different opinions. Throughout the years, they've done ambitious manoeuvring when it comes to you. They created confusion, chaos in your life. They're going to pay. I'm hearing they're going to pay. They're going to pay. They're going to pay. Yes, I'm picking up this may be on the news. Confirmation. Ace of Cups. Someone could be over drinking, or there's someone that loves you. I'm picking up there's someone that loves someone here. Could be a masculine that loves, because blue represents the masculine. So someone's a commander. So maybe even someone that worked, there could have been someone that was corrupt here. Maybe they're now getting watched by a higher organisation. Do you understand? So maybe their movements are getting watched. They're all stressed. They never expected for this information to come out, or hi. They never expected for this information to come out. Now there's conflict. I bet they're on the phone to each other. I wonder if their phones are tapped. I bet they're on the phone to each other. Now we're all fucked. No, you need to get... They could be trying to get rid of evidence, or they're panicking. Justice. Yeah. Don't tell me there's a judge involved. Or a court clerk or something. But you could be receiving justice. Okay, with the scales, you could be a Libra. And you'll see the sword there? Sword of truth. Some truth. Someone, they're burdened, they're way down. They're burdened. Right now, they're in panic mode, let me tell you. Look, another one of them could be rushing to the next one. I mean, look at the trees in the background. This is like, that's fast. That's panic mode. That's like, oh my God, quick, let me run to the rest, or jump in the car, or some fast communication. Someone's rushed to another. Some information they've heard is like, oh my God, no. Gone like the wind, yeah? The High Priestess, yeah? You started using your intuition. It's like your guides. Someone here was... Your guides were really protecting you. You woke up from something. You broke some type of generational curse, man. And you do that by cutting the cords, by literally not talking to none of them. Once they're not in your energy, they can't cipher your energy. They can't, you know, oh, do you want something to eat or drink? And whatever they put in it to block your intuition, or however they were doing it, or... This magic that they're doing, it's going back to whoever's involved. They're trying to conjure up some, or they may have said that you're this, and you're like, no. You're looking at the wrong one. You need to look at all of them. It doesn't mean because they're trying to live they may present like their life's perfect, but you've got to look beyond that or behind that, because it's a front. So some of you may be even getting signs, like the universe is like, even in your dream state, like, I told you I dreamt of this, and someone in the dream was a black person. They were hiding under a table and they were really scared. And it's like in the dream I was literally like facing this. It was kind of, but then I had dreams. Pay attention, because it's not just, you collective that are going through things. There's thousands of people, even as readers, we go through things with people around us. Do you understand? Okay? And sometimes God will put you on this path for you to get the messages, to know the truth. But I kept, in my dream, I kept dreaming of certain family members. I kept dreaming of them with bags, emptying bags out of a house. They had black stuff. No, they had black bags. I saw 2 white doors upstairs, carpet on the stairs. They were kept moving black bags, but it was in a house. Then in my dream, I saw my sibling speaking to another white guy. Whether this was someone that used to work in the police or someone that is attached to the justice system. But in my dream, I saw, yeah, she was sitting there talking to this white guy. He had like greyish hair. Eight of Pentacles. You're starting to master. You get some type of skills now where you're able to find this truth. King of Swords. Attorney, authority figure. Maybe this was the corrupt one that I saw in the dream, or the one that I saw that was with my sister, but obviously this person's got brown hair there. Maybe this is someone that, you know, obviously if I've got people that work for the justice system that can lie to make, because it's something big. This is something big. And to make it stick, they had to use someone in the justice system to make something look, for them all to have a part in this, to have some access to some money or whatever it was. So there was manoeuvring done within all of them. Some of you may have been followed for years and you didn't know. Or you started paying attention to energies around you. Like, not paranoid, but you're just looking. You could be seeing certain cars where you are. Then you walk down one street and you see that car driving down that road. You're like, wait a minute, I just saw you parked up there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Knight of Wands, rapid movement, action taker. The Lovers. Some of them may have said that you had a load of lovers, you was a prostitute, or they could be saying this now. You're like, I'm not no prostitute. What are you talking about? I ain't had sex in years. I've never been a prostitute, thanks. King of Cups. Compassion, empathy, wisdom, patience, stability, emotional matters, mentor. Someone's seen that you're a mentor, loving partner, that you're balancing out your emotions and offering guidance to help others and open up other people's eyes. But the guidance is in regards to helping others on their journey, seeing the truth in a situation. So some of you, this has been going on for years. And it's only now that some of you are waking up. You know, again, it's like when you're in the middle of something, you can't see clearly because there's confusion around you. When you pull yourself back and you block off all that, being hermit mode, spend time on your own, things start coming together, like clicking, like, wait a minute. Yeah, when you're on your own. But you could be recuperating after turmoil, some type of turmoil you went through. Again, as I said, when you withdraw from the outside world, to focus inwards, to process thoughts and regain strength before tackling new challenges. Knight of Cups, someone may want to come and apologise for maybe listening to these wicked set of people. Or maybe someone now knows the truth. Hermit mode. Investigator, Virgo energy. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction. Maybe this individual here, I don't know, maybe they even involved a someone to take you out, if you know what I mean. Because they didn't want some information to come out. So that's another charge, isn't it? Like trying to cause you your ending, maybe getting someone that what do you call it? Paying a what do you call them? Hitman. But whatever they lied about you, like it must have been really bad, really bad for to make other people want to take you out. Like, this is disgusting. Like, Two of Wands, future planning, decision making, taking risks, exploring new possibilities. So maybe someone wants to come towards you, or you're exploring new possibilities. I told you, in regards to what I just spoke about. Listen, when I was in a temporary accommodation in Croydon, I had this guy next door to me. I didn't even know him. You know what the man said to me? "You're not dead yet." I was like, "Excuse me, who are you talking to?" I didn't know this man from Adam. Then I heard one of the girls that was in the house speaking with him, telling him, "Oh, you have to get someone else to do it." I'm like, these people, I don't know these people. But then you start paying attention. It's just little things around you that you start paying attention. Then I had two guys, when I was going to view a property, I had two guys, there was two guys. The guy who let me view the property, he was in some type of black car. He looked like Asianish, black hair, short hair. He went, "I'll be back in a minute." He drove off, but I think he was in cahoots with the two guys that were standing outside. One of them come up to me. They were whispering with each other. He drove off. One of them, the guy who wanted me to view the property, he drove off. So one of them, two of them were standing across the road up in a car, leaning up against the wall. They're whispering with one another. One of them come up to me. I don't know what he had on his face, but he said, "Oh, can I take you out for a drink or something like that?" I said, "No." Like, are you mad? Like, you think I'm just going to allow any stranger to come up to me and offer to take me out? Like, I don't know you from Adams. It just seemed off to me. And then he walked back, and then his other friend said, "No, this is how you do it." Then he come up to me, said, "Oh, can I take you out?" He like had a bald head, like a beard, gingerish. I was like, nah. And then I went to see my friends on my birthday the other day, and then there was some other guy. Listen, you've got to pay attention to what's going on around you, because these people, they just think, oh, you know, they pop up at places that you're going, and you're like, listen, this ain't no coincidence. And the way that they will speak to you, yeah? I walk to the traffic lights. It's like that person has told you she's going to the traffic lights. "Oh, you're right. How are you?" It was just so false, so fake. Yeah? So fake how the person approached me. And this is someone that stole jewelry off me years ago. Yeah, the thief. And you see these people in your family are connected to these. When I was in intensive care years ago, 2004, you know who come to see me in the hospital? The same one that I just said that I saw at the traffic lights. Now, how did he get to know that I was in intensive care? Shall I tell you who told him? My Taurus sister. She said, oh, I saw him on the bus. You're a liar. Because the man drives, he used to drive. No. This is when I started paying attention, like there's connections with these people. The Tower. Shocking information. Something's backfiring. As I said, the Tower. Some towers happening. That's why they're in panic mode. Burdens, weighed down, stressed. Good. Queen of Swords. Values, truth and clarity. You've walked away. A lot of you are starting to walk away from these. You're leaving behind what is no longer emotionally fulfilling. And again, sometimes, as I said, when you're going on a journey, you're going to have energies that are going to try to pop up out of the blue. Oh, you're all right. What are you doing around here? Do you understand what I'm saying? And their whole plan was to betray you again. Like, we see through these people. Someone may have thought, yeah, you know, that they can get in there and use that wand. You're like, see you later, mate. What do you mean? Because they needed to keep some rigmarole up that maybe, you know, where they lied about you saying that you're a prostitute or something, or that you sleep around a bag of lovers. They needed to keep some type of lie up. And when I went to this same person that I saw at the traffic lights that stole my jewelry back in the day, when I was in the same place where I was waiting to view the home, this is going back a few years ago, and the guys approached me and the guy drove off. I then found out this same one that I met at the traffic lights also lived in that area. So I was like, okay, I've known this person for years, but obviously I didn't know him that well. Do you understand? And I thought, let me just get a feel of the situation. So I went there. One guy, I kept seeing these guys keep coming in and out of his property. And something set off alarm bells. Then another black guy come and he said, oh, some people think I look like a police officer. And in my head, I thought, that's because you are. People will say things blatantly in your face and it will be the truth. Do you understand what I mean? But they'll think that they can play with you. You know that saying that the truth is hidden in plain sight? I don't mess with none of these people. I had nothing to say to this energy. And in case you're watching, yeah, I'll clock everything, yeah? Don't approach me, don't come and chat to me no more. I don't trust none of you. Page of Cups. Seven of Swords. Telling you, thief. Sneaky. You see, and these are the same energies that are hearing through the grapevine. Boy, she or he's having a wish fulfillment, you know. Oh yeah, let me send Joe blogs whilst they're journeying out. Let me send so-and-so over. Try to get a piece, get in there. Maybe try to steal money or do something, betray them. Listen, a lot of you, you're like, listen, yeah, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Knight of Pentacles. It's telling you, so look, You see how the horse ain't moving? This person was waiting for the right time to approach you when you was going, when he's embarking on the journey. They were waiting for the right time to be at a particular place, or this is going to happen to you. Because in their mind, they're thinking, all right, okay, well, you're over there, you're having your wish fulfillment. They've got money in their hand. They're like, okay, how am I going to be able to steal something off them? Well, if I can get them at my home, get them in bed, you know, I can go rifling through the handbag or their wallet. Yeah, there's a bag of scumbag thieves, yeah? Trash. Anyway, the time's coming. You see, when I was in intensive care, they must have been happy. Oh, God, I hope she goes, yeah? Must have been happy, innit? Your wicked karmic sister and the rest of you. You must have been gutted when I was released from that hospital, you bitch. Page of Swords. The Devil. Look at them. Look at them. Listening, watching. So that's one that's most probably watching this right now. Watching you have your wish fulfillment. This person's going to go back and tell the rest of them or give some type of information. The magic's not working. They're still having a wish fulfillment. Like, yeah, I rebuke this in the name of Jesus and I send it back to you tenfold. So it is and so it's been done. My words alone are powerful. You see, collective, divine beings, men or women, masculines or feminines, yeah, we don't need to use magic. That's the difference between us and them. They have no protection. They haven't got God on their side. They have no protection. These karmics. That's what they are, karmics. Karmic family. Karmics. And this Capricorn's hoping to bind you to them later. You're crazy. Demon in disguise later. Collective, you know what, just start all over again, fresh. That chapter's just done. Them people are done, yeah? You know, you just got to sit down sometimes in your own space and just, I'm not saying reminisce or go over, but sometimes you really need to sit in your own space and connect dots, because there's things that, you know, we miss throughout the years that people have done, or underhanded comments they've said. And when you really sit down and pay attention and, you know, connect everything, like, okay, things start making sense. How come so-and-so was here at so-and-so time? How comes this happened and so-and-so turned up? Do you understand? Just pay attention, okay? Sometimes you need to go through things with a fine tooth comb, let me tell you. Yeah, it is. It's literally like finding a needle in a haystack. And it takes a lot of work and determination to really sit down in your own space and pay attention. Tower. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Someone's shocked. Well, some information is so shocking. Like to how deep this actually goes. Something's so shocking. The Tower represents danger, crisis, sudden change. For others of you, it's a higher learning, liberation. But you see how that is coming from up there? That means the divine, the universe, someone's spirit guides are helping them speak some type of truth or find out about the betrayal that was done to them. Yeah. So these people, they have they're not protected. I mean, yeah, they work for this evil deity, but they're not protected. You very much are protected. And over the years, this is why these people have tried to get rid of you. And I mean, like, cause your ending, if you know what I'm saying. And they just can't understand how come. Well, they need to start recognizing now why. And they need to start knowing who you are. Because they tried to make you, in other people's eyes, something that you're not. Do you understand? And they didn't want you knowing who you were or your strength or whatever. Okay? Now you've taken your power back. You're standing in your truth. Okay, this is a long read. Yeah, look, 10 of Wands. They're burdened. But we've got someone here hiding behind other energies. Listen, let me tell you, any place that I go, listen, you've got to question the places that you're at right now. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not even going to, you know, you've got to question, like, who's behind that? What's that about? Yeah? But don't dwell over it. But you've got to question and watch and study. Because how do you not know that, you know, people say, well, you know, it's only for your own good that you go here. And then wherever they put you, they could be doing magic there. Do you understand? Behind closed doors. Sneakily. Do you know what I'm saying? Or around you, somewhere. Just pay attention to certain transport, people driving, what cars you see, like when you're going somewhere, like what you see. Just pay attention to energies that you see around you. Like, wait a minute, I saw you up there a minute ago, and yeah, just pay attention to, you know, you're coming out of a road and you see a car parked across the road, and you know, just say you open your curtains and that car drives off, and then you know, you decide to go to the shop, and then you see that car driving back down the road, and then you walk into the shop, then you see that car driving past. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying feel paranoid, but just pay attention of what's going on around you. That's all. Because I told you, the manoeuvring that they do, you've got to pay attention. People sometimes think, yeah, they're not going to pay attention. They're in their own world. Yeah, you act like you're in your own world, but you're clocking everything. Thank you for joining me.